Hey guys, what's up? It's Dreadscape Gaming here today for Godzilla month. On Black Friday, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be playing through Godzilla Generations as a Godzilla VTuber. I think it was pretty cool if we decide to do something a little bit funny, a little bit different. I'm going to be playing through the entire game of Godzilla Generations. I'm going to be doing this time around as Godzilla, the original one, the first Godzilla as it's called. So there's Mecha Godzilla, the first Godzilla. There's other Godzillas that you can unlock, but we're gonna play as the original one because I've already played as Heisei Godzilla in our first playthrough, which was multiple parts. This time around, and do the original one, which I think is kind of cool. The one thing that you will notice right off the bat is I have a tendency to forget the controls. So one of the cool things is you'll notice that the music is a little bit different. This Godzilla moves a little bit quicker in my personal opinion, but it is also quite a bit weaker compared to the Heisei Godzilla. Like, it doesn't have as big of a reach when he's going to move. So for those of you who are not familiar with Godzilla Generations, it's basically a Rampage-like game where you play as the multiple different generations of Godzilla that have been featured in the films. So you can play as the Heisei Godzilla, you can play as Mecha Godzilla, eventually you can play as Minyan. Give me 1 second, because I do have to get through these naughty tanks that are trying to put an end to me. I can also roar to get back my health, but we're gonna wait a second. See if I can turn around. Oh, there's a lot of them. We missed several of them, I think, here. Okay, I'm gonna have to roar because we're in for a patch spot here. If I don't, that's roar. First Godzilla is much weaker than the other ones. Navil's is the first. He doesn't even have like a special bar they can. Well, I think is he's quicker. See if I can. Camera angles you notice in this game are gonna be like atrocious. Gonna have to bear with it. Okay, there we go. Took out most of the frets. Alright, let's roar. There's like 5 chapters to play through, so we're in for a long haul here. Hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrate American Thanksgiving, I am spending it with my mom, my niece, my sister. So, because as a lot of people know, Dreadscape is a bachelor. I do not have anybody right now, which is okay. I like to do my own thing. Alright, let's go through here. Cut across. So yeah, I spent it with my mom and my sister and my niece. Had, you know, turkey, stuffing. I don't like candy yams, but they eat candy yams. I'm really a stuffing person. Like, I enjoy stuffing quite a bit. Because, like, my mom makes a Southern style type of stuffing, so it's like breadcrumbs, Italian sausages, apple, peppers, celery. It's a lot of really yummy stuff. And the ironic thing is I'm not really too big on apples, but when it's put in the way it is into that stuffing, it's just, oh, just thinking about it makes me want to have some more of it. So I believe in order to get through the map entirely and properly, you have to just kind of get all of the gray dots. I've never really been able to truly figure it out. Ironically, on the first map, you're going to notice, like, it's going to be a little bit boring because we have to run through a whole bunch of trees here. Like, what Godzilla really wants to start stomping a whole bunch of trees for 100% completion. In fact, I'm probably going to just get the gray dots that are on, and then I will probably dip out, because the scoring system in this game also is very weird and unique, to say the very least. And I'm not trying to, like, we can also swing our tail, case in point here, but ironically, all the controls are inverted. So, like, when you swing your tail with the right trigger, it moves to the left. Let me roar a little bit so we can get some health back. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Another thing, too, is, like, I really don't like how they designed the 54 Godzilla, because in my personal opinion, this doesn't look like the 54. Maybe from behind it does, but like if you really get close to its face, Looks like the rejected Godzilla monsters are monsters. NES card. Alright. Stomp through can. Okay, good. Let's continue. I'm gonna get all these trees. When have you ever noticed Godzilla be so preoccupied trying to take out trees? It's like if we're afraid of Biollante showing up or something. Alright. Another thing you'll notice, one of the weaknesses of Godzilla 54 is his tail is a lot shorter. He's faster. He doesn't have a special red meter, so he doesn't have a special meter. And his beam is quicker a little bit too. It doesn't go as quick as you would think, or as long even. The reach is a bit. Let me see if I can demonstrate here. So, it's faster. It doesn't last as long, and it doesn't have nearly as good of a reach. I guess because, you know, Heisei Godzilla was always a bit more powerful. Alright, let's cut through here. Let's swing through here if we can. Camera angle's gonna change radically. Which, like, if you're somebody who suffers from, like, you know, motion sickness, this is probably not the game for you. Just considering the amount of times that the camera just shifts. I've never been able to figure out why the developers thought it was a good idea to have the camera angles constantly shifting in that nature. I felt like we just got stopped there, but I'm not quite sure what was stopping us from stomping there. I try to get as many of the dots on the map. See, like, that looks like we should have gone through it. Instead, I have to do 360 here, and because the tail is so small. Let's roar here. I don't know how we took damage. I guess maybe a building fell on us. Alright, let's roar again. Okay, we're good. Let's continue to give chase. Get rid of this building here. So, that's something that was kind of baffling. Like, Godzilla Generation's maximum impact, definitely the better of the two games. Alright. Let's go through here. So, like, if we want to be a perfectionist, cut through all these tiny little houses that we didn't get to stomp through before. You don't necessarily need all the gray dots, to my knowledge. I just like to do it in case for the level progression. There is tanks over in that area, so we gotta be careful too. Let's see. I think I overshot it. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, it's these buildings over here that I thought were like in the ring out area. Alright. It's good. We're gonna circle back up towards the top right corner. Because if we do that, not to mention we'll be able to get some of the debris that we missed. But we'll also be able to get that gray area, and then we're gonna try to make a beeline for the tanks, because as you've seen, the tanks are our mortal enemy in this game. They're the only thing really that can keep Godzilla in check. There's no monsters to fight. If we want to fight monsters in Godzilla Generations game, you have to take a look at Maximum Impact, which is by far one of my more favorite Godzilla games. This one's not bad, but as you can see, it's also not good, which isn't saying a whole lot. Like, I normally would be able to, with the Godzilla, be able to take out most of them. Okay. Let's just go through the building. Okay, good. Let's stomp these trees, because, you know, God forbid we don't stomp through these trees, we'll be in for a very rough time. Okay. We're probably going to get an F in terms of speed, but we're definitely going to get the good destruction bonus. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go this way, because the little tank things that shoot, I think they're trucks, technically. They're going to fire off at us pretty soon. Stomp. Stomp. Okay, we got rid of them. Because those things are such a nuisance. Okay, let's cut through here. Good. Let's turn around. Gonna take out this area. Sweet. Okay, good. Let's get that tight little corner there. I think these are trees, right? And we can let time actually even run out. The other way to kind of progress through stages, you could do the ring out system, which you'll see me using much later on. Throughout the game, just to kind of speed things up and expedite things. Alright, I'm just gonna get this last little bit of gray up there. Just because I like to kind of get most of the stuff out of the way. And then we'll go to the next area. Okay, stomp through that. Good. Alright, so now we're gonna go off into the distance and terrorize Earth people. I am gonna roar up for help. Roar. Roar. Okay, let's do it again. Roar. Alright, good job, good job. This is the warm-up round, as I say. 94%'s not bad. We got a D ranking on speed, obviously, but we got an A, an A, an A, an E. I really don't understand the rating system. I wish I really knew how the rating system worked, but it's always been a weird one. Alright, here we go. Second stage of Fukuoka. All these places are obviously based off real locations in Japan. Alright, so since he doesn't got as good of a... Ow! Okay. You know, maybe we gotta rethink our strategy here. Ow! These naughty things. It's gonna take a while to get to them, too. Okay. We gotta take care of these freaking trucks, because they're gonna be the bane of my existence. I don't have... Let's see if I can hit with the tail. No. Oh, that's not good. I can't see them because of the camera angle. Turn around. I want to get rid of them first, because they're just going to be a nuisance. And there's going to be jets that are going to come after us eventually. You see it? Look, it's there. Did we step on it? No. Let me use my tail. God damn it. We got one. There's still a naughty one off in the distance. You see it? I can't reach it with my tail. Gotta do like a full turn around here if I want to get it. Alright, it's okay. I'm not molding, you're molding. Alright, let's go. Alright, cool. I'm gonna rear up for health. Just because we're gonna get attacked by jet fighters pretty soon. Let's roar more. Roar. Okay, cool. Let's see this. Let's cut through here. Alright, sweet. Let's cut through. Nice. Let's go through here. Good. Let's cut across here. Nice. Let's go for there. Alright, good, 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 good. We're doing well, we're doing well, we're doing... Oh! I rang myself out because it looked like we were okay, and clearly that was not the case. There's the tanks, or excuse me, the helicopters coming in to kind of subdue us. So, as we start progressing and doing more damage to maps, JDF will send more different defense forces our way. These guys aren't so bad to deal with. I gotta be careful of the ring out. Alright. Let's try to go towards the center of the map if we can. Oh, did you see that? The helicopter crashed into the building. Kinda did our dirty work for us. Alright, let's go. This is not an ideal camera angle either. But, ow! We're gonna rock with what we got. Okay. Let's roar. Don't think we're gonna get a good combo. Hey, you see the lady in the stadium, please? Alright, well, she's gone now. I can't see if we're actually hitting anything. These camera angles, oof, so bad. Alright. Let's just be a nice, neat Godzilla and destroy everything in this area? Okay. Good. Okay, well, the baseball stadium is gone in Fukuoka. If you're a fan of baseball, my apologies, but Godzilla said baseball season's canceled. Alright. Okay, that's completely stomped for us. So I'm gonna just kind of walk here a second. We're gonna make a beeline. It's gonna look weird from a camera angle perspective. Eventually, when we get it here, okay, the angle changed again. You see there's a lot of little, like, area here that I have to walk through. All this is, like, trees. Let me see if I can do a fast turn. The only benefit is that the first Godzilla, aka Godzilla 54, is much faster than Heisei Godzilla was, but is also much weaker and kind of gimped in terms of its abilities that it has. There goes the annoying ring out. I'm gonna get rid of all the gray dots on the map, because I like to do that just in case. Let's see if I can make a quick turn here. Put some of the Earth trees. JDF's coming back. Let's see. Take him out. Yeah, don't mess with the king of the monsters himself, Godzilla. We cannot allow that. Alright, good job. Let's keep going through here. Camera angle changed again at the precise moment to just kind of ignore it. Okay. Let's go. I gotta do a sharp turn here. You'll be like, why are you doing that, Dread? Trust me. It's going to make some sense. Alright. Let's get this small little part off. Ow. That jet really came out of nowhere. Let me roar up. When you roar, you get health back. You roar with the Y button. Roar. As you save more damage now, you're getting more of the Japanese Defense Force. I'm gonna kind of do a boomerang-like motion here, U-turn, so to speak. Just trying to get the dots, right? So, looks like the tree was part of that. Most of this is probably like tree area, because we stopped through everything else. This was available on the Sega Dreamcast. This never got ported to America. So, the only way to play it was if you imported it from Japan. I told the story the last time Super X is coming. I gotta be careful. Super X is gonna ruin my day if I'm not careful. There's a Super X. We get back in the ring. We'll try to get rid of him if we can. I could, if I wanted to, have made the escape right now. But we're gonna wait on that. Yeah. Is he gonna attack us? Let's wait on it. I can't hit from that angle. I gotta wait. Wow, he just dodged us? Well, you're not dodging us for much longer. Take that, Super X. Nobody likes you. Alright. Gonna fight the Super X just for extra points. Depending which angle comes through. It's so hard to, like, just do a fast turn in this game. It always kind of annoys me. Okay. We don't have, like, the super beam that every other Godzilla has. I don't even think I could hit him from that distance, no. Alright. That's fine. I want to see what angle it comes from before I... No. Let's turn a little bit. Yeah, I know what he's trying. He's trying to abuse the camera angle. Alright. I probably shouldn't have done that. I got a little too happy there. Alright, turn around. He's gonna be coming in a weird, awkward position. Godzilla's atomic breath in this version is a lot weaker. He's not the end-all be all, because remember his first Godzilla is not as strong as the Heisei one from the 90s. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to turn around quick enough to get him. Oh, I was quick enough to get him. Okay, sweet. Well, the Super X has been defeated. We probably won't have to see that for a while again. Alright, let's dip out. We've destroyed the area. There's no gray dots left. Let's move on to Chapter 2, which I believe is... Is it Osaka or Shinjuku? I don't even remember. It's been ages since I used to play this religiously. Give us our score. So we got a C for speed, A for destroy, A for shoot, A for power, F for combo, E for balance. I don't understand where balance combo is. In speed, it's like it's hard. Okay, so Osaka. I gotta be careful because there's gonna be a lot of nuisances here. See if I use the atomic breath just to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way already. You're gonna have to be very careful of the tanks because they start pulling some new tricks on this particular map. Alright. Let's see. And just use our tail. I'm gonna try to mix things up again. See if that will help with the combo bonus. Let's see, use the tail light mirror. But this tail is not gonna be able to hit jack shit. He's got very short tail reach compared to his counterpart. Alright. We're gonna start up this angle. Let's break through that building. Actually, I should probably turn around. Probably let's atomic breath this. That's about the coolest. Well, you gotta remember also, this game was developed in 1998 for the Sega Dreamcast. Back then, this was like amazing graphics for its time. You know, because Sega Dreamcast was a 128-bit system. That was back when they actually said what the bit systems were. Now we have like 1080p and 4K games, and you know, growing up back in the day, this is what my generation. Oh crap! We gotta run. We're not in a good position, and if those tanks come shooting at us, along with the jets, I should probably roar to get some health back up, because if not, it's gonna be a really rough spot. So let's roar. Let me beam here a second. Please bear with me. Just because I don't want to have to deal with a lot of those jet fighters. They have a tendency to become very annoying. Something else that's kind of annoying, obviously, is the music auto-plays and auto-loop, for which I apologize for. Can't really do much about that. That's just kind of how the game is. It constantly loops the same song on a stage over and over again. So it's, I guess, some might say incentive to finish the stage as fast as you can, just so you don't have to keep hearing the same song on auto loop. Okay, I think we can get most of those tanks. We just run into them. We might have to tank, pun intended, some hits here just to be able to get rid of them. Okay, good. Alright, I love it when a plan comes together. See if I can use my atomic breath a little bit. You know, because we gotta use the combo system, as they say, which doesn't really make a whole bunch of sense to me, personally. There's a tail light. I probably should roar, too. They took out their own building. And JDF is being a bit reckless against. Alright, let's go. I need to roar a little bit, though, because we are kind of low on health. Look at that Godzilla 54 design. Like, I understand it kind of basing it off of one of the movie posters, but they kind of missed the mark a bit, in my opinion. Doesn't look very faithful to 54 Godzilla. And this is somebody who watches all the movies, owns all the movies. I'm like a big Godzilla fanatic, if you haven't figured it out from the month dedicated. I always do it on the channel. Every year I tend to do something for Godzilla month. This year I wanted to do the full month, though, and there were a lot more games I wanted to play this month. I just didn't have. Let's see if I can use the tail here. We done messed up, and the only way we're gonna be able to correct this is we're gonna have to go out of the tank's line of sight and then make the U-turn that you just saw me do. Ow! Who would figure that the tanks have so much firepower that it can actually really rival Godzilla? It's funny because they're like, you're the king of the monsters, you shouldn't have to be really dealing with the nuisance of the tank really taking off like half your life meter, but here we are. Alright, so I want to get rid of that gray dot over there, and then we'll take care of the other one in a second. Is this it? No. Okay. Some of also the things don't actually show up on your map, which is why I try not to go for the 100% completion, like case in point there. You're gonna have to play a guessing game, and after a while, it's really not fun stomping around trying to predict what hasn't been 100% destroyed yet. Like case in point there, I could probably use a tail light, which I just did. Then like you have the little trees and bushes here, which they don't show up on your map, but believe it or not, they do count if you haven't stomped over all of them. Alright, let's get rid of that building, and we're gonna make our exit for the area out. Like, you hear that? I'm gonna grab my water, so if I look a little bit off, my apologies there. So, let's see what happens here. So if you're just joining us, we're doing a long playthrough of Godzilla Generation, and my avatar today, only for today, for Black Friday, is a Godzilla avatar. Okay, so we got an A for destroy, a B for speed, an A for shoot, a B for power, a C for combo, and a D for balance. I felt like that was one of our worst rounds, though, in all honesty. Alright, so Sokka. Alright, oop. I made a boo-boo. Alright, second part. Wow, are they already moving in for the kill? I think so. Alright. To the death. I think I bypassed them just a little bit. I think they're over there, right? Yeah. Okay, we got rid of the enemies. Now we'll just take care of all these trees, because, you know, Godzilla wants to destroy a whole bunch of trees. You know? I feel like there's more trees to destroy in this game than there are actually buildings until you get to the later portion of the game. Alright, let's cut through here. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, nice. Let's continue to stomp through. Okay. Good, good. Alright, let's turn around if we can. Alright, nice, nice. Let's get some of these bushes out of the way. Gonna try to get this edge first. Just because this is like a very easy area to miss. Or the camera angle can just go completely out of whack too. That works, right? Okay. Let's get rid of these bushes. See, there's so many trees on this map. Like, who really wants to play as the trees? Or not play as the trees, but just stomp through trees as Godzilla. You want to stomp through metros, you want to stomp through cities, you want to hear people screaming in terror and going, "Oh no, it's Godzilla!" Or screaming, "Godzilla!" Or Godzilla! You know. Okay. I did not appreciate that guy, that helicopter shooting us the way it did. That was not cool, man. Not cool at all. Alright, let's stomp through. Alright, let's turn around. Let's get... I think that's Osaka Castle. Okay. Sorry, Osaka Castle, but it's time for a renovation. Alright. Let's use our Godzilla roar. I will say, though, they did at least get the jawline of 54 Godzilla, right? Alright. There are a lot of characters you can unlock in this game, secret characters too, like, when I beat the game with first Godzilla, it unlocks Minya. When I beat the game with Minya, aka Baby Godzilla, or Son of Godzilla, it unlocks Zilla from the TriStar Pictures film. When you beat the game with Zilla, it unlocks Dr. Serizawa as a unlockable character. I'm not going to be having time this month to do Dr. Serizawa. If people are interested, maybe in the future I will do more Godzilla Generations playthroughs, but I think probably next time around will probably be next November. Alright, let's go. Jets are coming in hot. Alright, we got about 54% of the map done. Let's get rid of the tank first, because I can't really make a play on the center of the city. So I get rid of that tiny little tank. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta worry about, like, the Super X and the jets that they aren't as big of a nuisance. I can always do some life hacks, like I could roar into them. Like, if I do this, I gain health, and if they crash into me... So there are things you can do. Let's see if I can use a tail here to get this area. As you know, we so need that S-Class bonus that we're not going to be able to get, because... I don't even think the developers of this game could get an S rank. Alright, let's go. Stomp through. Okay. Ow! We're pulling out the big jets now. So, you know, things are getting serious. Now they're more heavy firepower. Alright. Let's take care of these bushes if we can. Alright, sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay. There's a bit of damage coming our way, that's fine. Stomp through this area, let's get that tiny house. Then the camera angle changes to a bad camera angle that I can't see. Gotta love it. Okay, let's go. That's gonna hurt. Look at that, I think it burned our rubber suit even. Tore her up a little bit. Alright. We're getting a lot of opposition here. So I think what we should do is just keep moving for the moment. We'll come back to whatever we didn't get to stomp. Unless I'm like at a high percentage, and then I'll be like, oh, it's probably time to dip out then. Alright, let's go. Turn around. So many trees in this map. I don't know what they were thinking. I'd rather be stomping through castles and stuff instead of like tiny little trees where I can't actually differentiate where I should be hitting from or where I shouldn't be hitting from. I don't wonder if we're going to be seeing an appearance from the Super X on this map. I don't think so, but one may never know. Alright, let's go. Let's stomp through here. Okay, good. Let's turn around. Alright, good. Let's turn around again. Just want to get the grade dots. Trying to be a bit of a perfectionist here, but I think because it's important. Okay. So now we're just going to kind of loop around to get these tiny little ones off in the distance while tanking some hits from some jets, roaring up whenever we need to. I think we're going to have to roar actually now. So let me do that. Roar. Okay, cool. Let's go through here. And stomp through that. Good. That wasn't on the map, but let's say it was because it's counted. Okay, good. Now we're just gonna go kind of like in a J-shaped pattern, just to get the rest of the tiny little dots, which I'm suspecting are gonna be like trees. Me use the tail. That way we can get some of the ones we didn't get to stomp through. Alright, cool. I really can't tell, because we have such a bad camera angle placement right now, what I'm hitting for and what I'm not. Oh, these camera angles. Okay. I'm like reading the minimap as opposed to seeing what's going on the screen, because that's literally our only guideline right now at the moment. Okay, let's go. Alright, sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, so I just need to get rid of this tiny bit here. Alright. I'm not even gonna go to fight those pink tanks, because there's no purpose on doing it. Because they're all the way down in the far corner. We have like a 98% completion. That's kind of insane. I wasn't trying to go for 100%, but we came pretty damn close right now, I'm being honest up there. That was probably one of our better rounds, and I wasn't even really thinking that one through too much. Let's heal up. We gotta get like an A, right? For the speed B. We got an A, a B, a C, a A for power, an F for combo, an E for balance. I don't know how you can get an A for power, but then a C for shoot when we spent more time atomic breathing on that one. I just don't understand the scoring system here. Alright, Naganon is next. There's some... I'm gonna run quickly because those tanks, if I stay stationary, are gonna make my life a living hell. Let's take care of this guy here. Alright. I have a plan. I just want to get rid of as many nuisances as fast as possible. And these tanks really will gang up on me if I'm not careful. And there's also masers, I forgot. We gotta be very cautious how we do this. That's why I want to get rid of these things first, because they're a big threat. And they will make my life a living hell. That way, then we only have to deal with 2 of them later on. Let's see if I can get that atomic breath here. Yeah, like, there's also a weird arc on it, so sometimes I'm like, is it even really worth doing it? Like, how does that even make sense? Did you see how the camera angle changed there? It made it look like I hit something that wasn't really near me. But it's fine. Alright, I didn't make the game, I just play it, right? I will say this is really misses its mark on a lot of ways. I mean, like, ironically, I got this game from a friend of mine who went to the Philippines and knew that I was like a big Godzilla fanatic. I've told the story before in the previous playthrough, but for those of you who probably didn't watch that playthrough. So yeah, I had a friend from high school. I gotta actually roar because we're taking some serious damage from these buildings. And what ended up happening was he went to the Philippines, he knew I was a Godzilla fan, and he bought me Godzilla Generation's licensed official copy of it for my Dreamcast. But my Dreamcast was an American Dreamcast, so I had to go to Chinatown in New York to spend $50 to chip my system to be able to play Godzilla Generations. And when we popped in the disc for the very first time to play it, I will tell you, all of us, including my friend who bought it as a gift for me, were incredibly overwhelmed, or underwhelmed I should say, with what we saw. We got a very, very bad Godzilla game experience. And yet I still play this game to this day for Godzilla Month because It's one of the few Godzilla games where you really get to play as Godzilla and stomp through cities. Like, there's no other game where you can do it, really. Which is such a shame. Like, I would like to see somebody, if possible, take a crack at a Godzilla Generations remastered remake. Like, some will say, okay, Godzilla Versus for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 is the spiritual successor to Godzilla Generations. And to an extent, you are correct. But also in Godzilla Versus, you cannot play as the 1954 Godzilla, to my knowledge. You can only play as Godzilla, Burning Godzilla, Godzilla 2014, Jet Jaguar, and various monsters that you face off against. But you cannot play as the many different generations of Godzilla, which is something I would like to see. I'd like to see a Godzilla game where you get to play as the many different Godzilla suits. So, you know, you have the 54 Godzilla suit, then you have the Godzilla Raids Again suit, then you have the Godzilla vs. King Kong suit, the Godzilla vs. Mothra suit, which was used for quite a few films, and then you can have, like, the Godzilla suit from Godzilla vs. Megalon through Terra Mechagodzilla. Like, I'd like to see a game where you have those type of options, because we've never had a game like that, where you get to, like, stomp through cities and face off against monsters. It'd be kind of cool to be able to face off against monsters from different eras as different Godzillas too. I think that would be kind of, in a way, my dream Godzilla game. I gotta be careful, I'm ranting, I'm taking a lot of damage from the JDF. That's kind of getting me down. You see a... Ow! See if I can... I really got a breath here if I can. Let's go for atomic breath. It really doesn't hit much of anything, as you see here. I'm trying to see if we can hit any of them. I missed all of them. What was the point of me using that then, right? Okay. I'm meeting some heavy resistance on this map. Alright. Let's see if I just run around throwing a tantrum. This would be a good area to tail wipe, just because we're in a big wider radius. You know, gotta get that combo up. Alright. Gotta be careful, there's a tank around too. Alright. That sort of looked cool if we had a better camera angle for it. Are you gonna crash into me? No, you don't. You know. Alright. Let me get the tank. It's gonna shoot me. It's a Maser tank, right? Oh, I wasn't expecting us to get through that. Okay, good. Well, most of our opposition is gone now. Now we're free to just kind of terrorize the city some more. Alright, good. Let's go through there. Let's cut across here. Okay, sweet. I kind of wasn't very neat with how I did this. So I'm gonna do the edges first, and then we're gonna kind of push into the city. Because we still got some time. Ow! That was not very nice of you. Let's keep moving. Because they're trying to slow us down. I notice the game likes to sometimes mess with your score. Wherever can. Alright, cool. So if the building is bigger than 54 Godzilla, we take damage, it looks like. That is, something truly baffling. That they'd give them extra things to have to worry about. Alright. I am tempted to go for a ring out, but I think you have to get all the gray area before you can progress. So, ow! We just got maced in our face. Okay. See if I can use the atomic breath here. Okay, that sort of looked cool. And it was very effective that time around. Maybe we're... So, trying to, like, Maser spam us here. Very unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is, and that's all it's gonna be. I mean, big building. Alright, cool. I'm kind of keeping motion for the moment, just because I feel like we're wasting too much time having to deal with the Japanese Defense Force. Wow, look at that. Cities in rubble. Alright. So we're gonna kind of do a weird shape pattern here. I think it's mostly trees, it looks like. Yeah, mostly trees. Most annoying thing to have to deal with is having to, like, destroy trees of all things. For 100% completion. We got A4. I'm pretty sure we could probably ring ourselves out, but I'm gonna try to go for a higher percentage bonus. Alright. Stomp over this way. Okay, let's stomp over this way. Let's get that part of the map if we can. We're probably gonna get shot in the back. Oh, I thought we dodged. I really thought we had dodged out of that one. That's so unfortunate. At least we're not dead, though. Alright, I gotta turn. I'm gonna try to go get the edge of the map so then we can just kind of bounce. Hopefully, we'll be able to do this. I think we'll be able to. Alright, cool. We did it. We did it, we did it. Alright, nice. Okay, good. Good, good. I should have probably done that from the start of the game, this area, because we did technically start here. But I did procrastinate a little bit. Alright. No, no, I had to do... Turn around. Turn around. Look how awkward he turned. To her. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, that's the last of the buildings. Surprised the Super X hasn't come out to destroy. But I think if you destroy the Super X on this map, it takes a while for it to generate again. But we're not going to stick around to find out, because we're going to hit that little dot off in the corner, and we're going to progress to the next area. Ow! He was trying to snipe us from far away. He was trying to ruin our progression. I do not appreciate that. I'm going to keep going to get some health here. Alright, good. Good, good. Alright, nice, nice. Very good, very good. We got an A, a C, an A, an A, a D, and a C. This scoring system is just baffling. I thought that was a good round. Alright. Nagano? Oh, we gotta be careful here. This could get rough very quickly. I want to get rid of all those threats as fast as possible. I don't want to have to deal with a line of pink enemies that are constantly going to be messing up my run. Alright, let's go. I'm just going to go straight line here. Ow! There's like 2 more of them. Alright. Come on. Oh, just 2 more. I'll get rid of those first because these are the biggest problem. Alright. There's still 1 more. I'm a champion just hiding there waiting to mazer us. Alright. What did we get shot by? There's still another one? Gotta love the camera angles. Well, at least we roared out of that. That should be the last nuisance to deal with. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. This music's really good. I like this particular song on this stage. Definitely gives a Godzilla type vibe. Alright, let's go. Stomp through here. Okay, good. Let's continue stomping forward. Nice, nice. I can't really see in that angle, so I think if we turn around... I was expecting camera angle to change by now. Look at us. And ironically, this is a quicker Godzilla that we're using. Look at how much damage he's taking just going through these things. I'm gonna have to roar up, because if not... we're gonna die. Just from running through buildings. It's like Godzilla's having a heart attack or something. Roar. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. Alright. Commence destruction again. Okay, cool. Stomp through here. Stomp through here. If we do that, we'll ring out. So, let's just try to cut across here. Yeah, these little things here. Okay, nice. The camera angles and the controls in this game, I'm telling you guys, one of the worst controlled schemes that you could possibly use. You know what's the really worst part about it too? You can't like map it or remap it. I'm gonna just get rid of the boat now so we don't have to come back towards this way later. Okay, that's fair, right? It's like a giant oil tanker of some sort. Alright, cool. That was kind of cool from a Godzilla fan perspective. Alright, let's get rid of this. Ironically, look how slow we move in the water. You figure that would not be the case. And yet, here we are. I just had a weird camera angle. I didn't have a way to play through that. Alright, let's cut across. Look at how slow I'm moving in the water. This is insane. Look at how slow. I think we're like at a turtle pace right now. If I wanted to play as a turtle, I would play a Gamma game. I thought there are any Gamma games. Alright. Just got that little piece too where we're at it. You know, gotta be a completionist here. Alright. Let's go move back in. Take care of the rest. This area. Part of the pipe. Okay, cool. Just stomp through as much as we can. And cut into the city. Alright. Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of this area we haven't covered. Wonder my beam can hit this far. I don't think so, right? Look at that reach. That reach is not a good reach. Alright. Keep going. Alright, sweet. Let's keep going. Alright, nice. Let's just stomp through these things. Because it's actually, ironically, quicker, usually, mostly, to just stomp through them. Alright. That. And ironically, we're moving quicker than the other Godzilla move through here. That's why in the first playthrough when I did Heisei, I broke it up into multiple parts, but I wanted to do a full-on playthrough so you guys could get an actual feel for what it's like playing Godzilla Generations in one whole sitting. And ironically, you can save in this game, so you don't have to play a full sitting of this, because, I'll be honest, it is kind of hard to stomach. Like, if I had to take my pick of games I would rather play than Godzilla Generation in one sitting, I probably would rather play Godzilla NES. I'd probably play Godzilla Voxel Wars in a way. I did do a review on Godzilla Voxel Wars. It was like, definitely going to be one of my regret purchases for this year. I just did not like Godzilla Voxel Wars. Felt like it was a good premise, terrible execution, and it's a very weird game. Like, when you think of Godzilla games, you really don't think of strategic puzzle games that are kind of like hidden under the guise of a mobile game. Let's use our tail swipe here. The tail reach is so bad for 54 Godzilla. Alright, let's keep going. Stomp through here if we can. Okay, good. Not bad. Let's continue to keep progressing. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if maybe we don't have to destroy as much of the city here. Even though I feel like we're doing kind of good. Okay, sweet. I might have missed a part though. I don't want to go back to that because it's so hard to turn Godzilla. As you see, we're meeting some opposition at 41%. That's weird. Excuse me. Alright, let's cut through here. I gotta get that part of the building. Alright, cool. Stomp through here. Alright. I think we're safe at like 80% completion to kind of dip out. Rawr. Turn around. Turn around, Godzilla. I'm turning him, but he's not turning super fast, as you can see. Tiny little dinosaur legs. Alright, cool. That's probably better to beam it. If I'm not mistaken. Did the beam doesn't reach that far? Look at that. Look at that. I'm molding over that. I've really got to go all the way here and stomp through this. Alright, fine game, fine game. You win that one. You win that round. I'm not salty, chat. You're salty. Alright, let's just stomp through this here, too. Ooh. Too many textures were loading at the same time there. My apologies for that. Sometimes it'll do that. Okay. Just because there's a lot of destruction that was going on there. Okay, cool. I wonder if we could get like an 8% in dip. We might put that to the test. We shall see. That's Sanyo. That's an old, like, keyboard brand. They also made watches, if I remember correctly. Atomic breath here. Alright. I think I've seen better than Godzilla games, to be honest with you. Ooh, we got crunchy there. Okay, so I will probably not try to do that again, even though it looked cool. Here comes that song on auto repeat again. I like so much you could hear that song before it drives you a little bit nutty. Alright, let's go. Right now we would have a failing grade on this map. Alright. See if I can take care of these little things. Problem too is because I don't have as great of a tail reach, I have to kind of do like silly motions. I mean, it really feels as clunky as if it was a guy in a rubber suit right now. You just gotta keep it 100 with you. Alright, turn around. What's up here that's like counting? Is it really this bridge part? You're really gonna make me walk this and stomp over this tiny bridge to get the gray dot? Yeah. Who would have figured that? Alright, let me use the atomic breath. I'm trying to speed this up as much as we can. We're definitely not going to get like a fast score on this one. Alright, let's go. Oh, that... Well, I'm not coming back for that. Not yet, at least. Let's just stomp through here. Okay, good. Almost at 70%. Okay, sweet. Good job, good job. God, turn around to hit what? It's like those green pipes. Yeah. I'm mad that it's really something as simplistic as a green pipe. Really annoying. Alright, let's go. Go up this way. Mean some opposition. I should probably roar now that I think about it. I've been stomping around a whole bunch of things and I haven't been thinking about, well, what happens if we get attacked by Super X? What happens if we get attacked by jets right now? Case in point. Ooh. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay. I'm gonna go down further towards there. We're gonna try to take off those little gray dot areas. We should be good in theory. Alright. I'm waiting for the camera angle change because this angle's just not doing me any favor right now. Come on, Godzilla. Stop moving at like 2 miles a second. Alright. Come on, stomp through something. I honestly don't know. Most of this stuff is actually wrecked already. Ow. Oh, Super X. The worst time, man. Charge it up. I can't... Oh, it's a Super X too. That one's actually harder to take out. So we're in for a fight here. If I can stomp more this way away. Alright, stop. Charge it up. Where are you coming from? Ooh. He was trying to do something shady. He's gonna shoot us with a beam attack. And unfortunately, this Godzilla's super weak, so we can't really afford to take, like... I gotta turn around real fast. If we take a beam attack, it's rough. I need to hit those things there. And he's not gonna let me get to them. No, we gotta take out the Super X2 before we can do anything else. It's gonna be a thorn in my side. Ow! You saw how much damage he did there? Well, you gotta be careful when you... See if I could get more health. It's like, Godzilla's so weak, 54-1. If he gets me here, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, let's try to hit some of that, alright? God damn. What a nuisance the Super X is right now. I know you're coming down to try to beam me. Well, on the plus side, I'm getting some of the area destroyed. Let's turn around. Charge it up. The minute I see him drop in front of me, we're going. Oh. God damn. He did a lot of damage there, too. Turn. Turn, Godzilla, turn. I overshot. Oh. Well, good news. We hit him, too. Let's roar. I got my strategy right now. I can't do anything else until we take care of Super Rock. Ow. Why aren't you dead yet? Charge it up. Charge up the atomic breath. We don't have a super attack. That's also which kind of makes it a little bit harder to deal with them. You son of a biscuit. Why aren't you dead? It's got so much armor. Kid you not. Alright. He's coming through at a bad camera angle. I'm not even going to be able to see him from this angle. Or maybe I am. Come on, Super X2. Scrap. He's still alive. I am about to mold, I kid you not. We're going to be seeing one bald Godzilla here in a second. Alright. Let's go. Charge it up. Ah. Why aren't you dead? He might force me into a ring out, to be honest with you. You're not saying he who lives to fight another day? Or however the saying goes, I think I just butchered it. My god, it is still not dead. This is like the weakest Godzilla you can play as, I kid you not. It's the first Godzilla. Should be the strongest out of all of them, right? Charge it up. You done yet? Is it dead? Is it victory? Are you crashing? Pink! We finally defeated it. Oh my god. That was like 1,000 years of pain. Alright. Let's take out the rest of the gray dots. And we'll make our exit. You can probably do this at 80%. I'm certainly confident we can, but I don't want to leave any stone unturned just in case, because I don't know, sometimes this game does some really weird things and be like, nah, son, you didn't do enough of the stage to clear it. Alright, let's go. Man. Even though this is the faster of the Godzilla, I still feel like I'm moving at like a snail's pace. Alright, let's go. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go get that corner area. I think I'm going to try to ring myself out, and hopefully we don't have to play over the stage. I think 83% should be more than enough, because you're going to get like a terrible score between the speed bonus, among other things, right? Okay. Alright. Because if not, then I'm going to have to... I think that's more than enough to clear for the stage, I think, personally. I don't think we have to be a master strategist here. And if we do, then I'm just gonna punch the air. Let's roar. Roar. Let's do it again. Roar. We should be able to clear the stage. I think 85 is enough. D, D, F, B, A, A. So just affected basically our destroy... Yeah. This now we're on Yokohama. Alright, cool. Let's be smart about this and take out the biggest threats possible first. Because if we don't do that, like... Ow! I thought we hit the tank! I am molding right now. Alright, ow! You little biscuit! I do not appreciate that. I am the king of the monsters. I am a celebrity in various different parts of the world. And you shoot me. How dare you? That is so disrespectful. Alright. Let's stomp on that pink little shit there. Alright. Let's get these two here because they're gonna just annoy me. I know they are. Okay. Let's roar to heal out. Brrr. Let's roar again. Alright. See if we can get through as much of these buildings as possible, as quickly as possible. I mean, it's so weird, the scoring system, too, because it's like, you don't really want to have to constantly be stomping through all these buildings like that. Like, it's just... I really am curious what the developers were thinking when they made this game. Like, everything on paper seems like a good idea, and then when you see how it's executed, all these ideas, it just makes you want to cry. Alright, let's take care of that building. JDS coming. I don't think my tail's gonna hit anything. Oh, I stand corrected. Our tail actually was useful for once. Alright, let's go. I was not trying to do that. You know, if you go in a certain direction and the camera angle changes, it moves you even. Alright, cool. Let's roar because we are gonna get shot. At least we're gonna get shot, then maybe we can tank a hit while getting health back. Alright, let's keep going. Gonna focus on the gray dots. Ow, we just got mazered by a jet. Well, at least the jet died in the process too. Oh, right now, I forgot. Some of these things are on like the far outskirts. You gotta be careful when you do this. This is not... That's the other thing too, like, those big buildings are not labeled on my minimap as stuff that needs to be stomped over. There's no consistency with this game, I think, which is what frustrates me the most about Godzilla Generation. And then, like, this should have leveled the whole city. Instead, I'm gonna have to rely on my tail. That's not even gonna hit anything, right? Let's see. I hit some of the building. Well, that was a start, I suppose. Alright, let's keep going through here. Nice. Let's keep going. Nice, nice, nicey, nicey. If I go through this building, I'm gonna take a massive amount of damage. And speaking of something that wants to do massive amounts of damage to me, the Jets. Okay. Not to be confused with the football team. Or the hockey team, for that matter. Let's roar. I'm gonna try to tail swipe eventually. I think we should be able to hit something from this side. Wow, that really didn't hit anything. I understand that this is a smaller tail compared to the other Godzillas, but still. A little bit of reach there would have been nice, right? It's a tiny bit. Okay. Let's be kind of neat about this. I gotta be careful, because if the Super X comes right now, it is going to ruin my day. If we get hit by like 3 or 4 maser jets also, that will ruin our day as well. Okay, let's keep going. We're almost close to the end. If I'm not mistaken, it's Yokohama. After Yokohama, it's Tokyo. And Tokyo has like 3 stages on it. It's like 2 Yokohama stages. I think the next one's like a weird baseball court area that I'm really not a big fan of, but... I wasn't actually planning to do that, but it kind of worked out in my benefit, so... Let's just say I meant to do that. Alright. Let's go. Let's run through those little buildings there. And we should be... Yeah, 93%. That's more than enough. We got mostly all agreed up. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. So if you're just joining us, we're playing Godzilla Generations on the Sega Dreamcast. We are doing the entire game today on stream. Yokohama, second part. Alright, cool. This map's easy one to do. Almost there. Almost at Tokyo. This game's not that long when you really think about it. It's just how you go about playing through the stages, really. Alright, let's go. For this one, we really do have to focus a lot on the gray area. So if we don't, we're gonna be in for a really rough time. Alright, cool. Stomp through. Good, good. Turn around. Alright, let's take care of some of this. It's not technically listed on our map, but it is stuff that we can destroy, so it'll give us a higher grade, I guess, in the end. Alright. This is from The Return of Godzilla, this music. You know, I'm gonna play this one smart. I'm gonna take care of the miniature threats first. Because these guys are gonna roll in with their tanks. And they're like maser tanks, if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's see how far the tail goes here. Man, that really didn't do anything. It really makes me salty. Well, at least the atomic breath there did something. JDF is not happy with our shit. Ow! Well, they all died for their trouble, so... 1 for 4 there? We got the benefit there. Alright, let's keep going. Let us stomp through if we can. Alright, cool. Let's go. Alright, nice. Turn around. Just cut through here if we can. Okay, good. Yay! That was actually one of the more cool looking things that we've done in the game since we've been playing. I think I have a better idea to do that. Something is going to shoot us. I don't even know what just hit me. Gotta be careful. Oh no! I gotta roar. I'm gonna have to constantly roar to heal up here. I gotta run. Oh! Oh! The run is dead! He just killed us, we're gonna have to continue. Those little bastards. Let's do it. Continue. Can I not continue? Okay. I was about to say. That was ironic. That's why I tell you Godzilla 54 is weak. Okay, cool. That was... I was even surprised by that one. Was not expected to be killed by... We got Maser Stun. That's why I'm like, you gotta be careful really with the pink things. I think this time around we're gonna do a different strategy. We're just gonna go to those guys first. Just because they were the bigger of the nuisances. Yeah, because I think the our way was probably a bad strategy on my part. And for that, I apologize. It was a perfect run until then. Ow. Like, Godzilla 54 is so weak, but... The way we went in there, too, I think was just not very optimal, so... Alright. Those threats are dead. That allows me... some safe time here. Alright, let's roar. Roar. Let's charge it up. Okay, cool. Almost, almost, almost. Good, good. That reach is so terrible, though. Alright, let's continue to stomp through here. Like, if his tail reached a little bit longer, it would have been more... What am I getting shot by? Is it a Maser jet? Yeah, it was. Alright. We're gonna have to play this one cautiously. But... He's in the rough spot. Here comes the stun lock again. Game is trying to cheat. Oh my god. Ah! Don't stun lock me! Oh, we barely survived that, I'll be honest with you. Oh, okay. There might be another Maser tank behind us. Which tail strike is it? Is it this side? No, that's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do the opposite end. I hate inverted controls. Who thought? It didn't hit! I am molding right now. I am molding. I am so molding over that. I was not expecting that. Oh man. Playing as Godzilla 54 is like... just gimping yourself in this game. Let's go. But I need it to get the unlock of the other characters. That's why I'm really doing it. Let's roar. Roar. Let's roar one more time. Roar. Okay, so there's only 2 more dots on the screen if I'm looking correctly. So we're gonna bypass the Maser tank because I feel like we're just gonna have a bad matchup against it. We're just gonna go for the 2 dots and bounce. Because I'm pretty sure the Super X also comes out around this map. And we barely could handle the freaking Maser tanks that like ganged up on us and made our life a living hell. I mean, we're the king of the monsters for crying out loud. You gotta treat royalty with respect. Alright. This kind of is counting towards percentage. Again, this game still makes no sense because like this isn't marked on the map. This would be nice if it was marked on the map. That way I know that I actually have to destroy this part, but... Alright, let's step out. We got Tokyo to still conquer. And then we will be done with our Godzilla 54 playthrough long play. Alright, let's go. Let's roar. Roar. Alright, 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Let's fade off into the foggy night. Roar. Alright, good job. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Tokyo. Final 3 stages. Alright, let's go. Alright, cool. Swing through here. I don't know if this is the safe way to do this. We're gonna assume it is, right? We're gonna hope the Jeebus that this tail okay. I was trying to think if we go in like a full circle here, if this was gonna actually pay off for us. Alright, let's go atomic breath. Roar. That would look cool if we would hit more buildings, right? Alright, let's swing. And the tail does not do a lot of damage that way. Alright, let's go. Cool. Let's stomp through. I'm gonna try to get through these last couple stages quickish. You know, this map in particular is gonna be a bit more of a nuisance. Alright, let's go. Okay, that was sort of cool, and I got the jet in that. I can't really change my direction fast, so we're just gonna go for it. Oh my god. Do you see them? Look at them, they're all there. Well, they were all there. That was risky, I'll be honest with you. I thought that was not gonna pay off for us at all. But hey, it worked out. So, gotta love when a plan comes together, right? Ow. We just got shot for our trouble. Let's roar. Roar. I don't know if my atomic breath's gonna be able to hit areas that I can't actually see. Oh, it did. Hit actually a lot of the gray area there, so... that was quite fortunate. What you won't see, though, is that a lot of the map... I think we probably could dip out even, to be honest with you. We got majority of the city leveled very fast, too. Okay, let's go. The rest of the city is like... some of it's honestly out of bounds. Which is gonna be annoying to take out. So, maybe I'll just hit the 2 gray dots there. Guaranteed we have more than enough of the completion done. Or... yeah, guaranteed we have more than well over to move to the next map. Yeah. That's 90%. We don't have to really... because if we keep going through there, it's just going to drag this out longer than it needs to be. Roar. Let's roar. Okay, good. Keep roaring. Alright, nice, nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Roar. Just joining us for playing Godzilla Generation Sega Dreamcast. See, that was smart. Look at that. We got an A, an A, a C, an A, a B, and a C. The ranking system still really, I just never have understood it. Alright, so Tokyo's the only chapter that has 3 stages on it. So it's this stage and one more. And then we'll have finished the game. Alright. Ironically, none of this is technically on the 100% either. Can I beam this just to make things go a little bit quicker? I don't think we hit anything there, to be honest with you. And that kind of upsets me. Alright. Camera angles really are the biggest hindrance of this game. The music, though, is kind of getting me into the mood. We're kind of head bobbing right now. I love the Godzilla music, I just don't like hearing the same song on freaking auto loop as much as this game auto loops the song. I have a plan, but in order to be able to enact it, I have to... first of all, we have to have good camera angles, right? It's like all those Instagram girls say, it's all about the angles, right? Alright, let's go. I have an idea, but... I gotta be very cautious how I do this, because the tanks Remember how we got stun locked and then died? In the previous chapter, we don't want something like that to happen again. Let me use tail here. Alright, 30%. That's not gonna clear state. Yeah, I'm concerned because look at how many jets are coming in. Alright. I want to get, like, an advantage where I can just constantly go through straight line against these things. Oh, I misplayed. I misplayed this badly. Okay, maybe we didn't misplay it as badly as I thought, but we did miss one of the maser tanks. Ow! That hurt. I gotta roar. Just get some help back. It was a good plan, we just didn't enact it perfectly. You know what I'm going after. The masers, because the masers... Can't leave those masers on the map. Ow! Why are you shooting me? Alright. That was a weird camera angle. That was camera angle suggests we're on the ring now. I think we need at least 65 to pass the stage. You know, like a passing grade in school. Alright. Most of this map is trees. A lot more jets here, so we're gonna have to roar a lot more. Maintain our health. Can't lie, this is getting kind of intense right now. Doing everything in their power to kind of take us out. Kind of feel like I'm in a Godzilla movie right now, to be honest with you. Alright, I ringed out. Don't want that to happen. I'm gonna go take care of the lower area. I think once we do the lower area, we should have a high enough percentage to be able to move on to the final stage, which doesn't need as much destruction on it. Yeah, we're meeting a lot of opposition here. Alright. Stomp through these trees, because, you know, Godzilla hates his trees. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Oh. For a little bit. I will probably do a little bit more than that. Oh, they might force us out. They're really trying to force me out of the map, huh? Alright, fine. 2 can play at that. Uh-oh. Okay. I think it's a good enough percentage to dip out. I think it should be more than enough to get us to the next stage. You know what the saying goes, fuck around, find out. I really don't want to find out. Because I could send the Super X free on that map, and then we're going to be in for an even rougher part. I think that's enough to clear a stage, right? B-A-C-B-E-D. Yep. Alright, final stage, guys. Final area Tokyo, and in place, believe it or not, the famous Return of Godzilla theme. Which, I'm very surprised of all the songs they picked for the end of the game. This was one I wasn't expecting. I mean, this theme is really underrated when you think about it. In terms of Godzilla movies. Like, Godzilla 1984, aka 1985, depending which cut of the movie you saw. It's my favorite, one of my favorites. It's not a good Godzilla movie, but it's the first Godzilla movie that starts the Heisei series films. Alright. Oh, no. No, turn around. Alright, we got a whole area that we're gonna have to take out. You hear those tanks are rolling up on us. Real quick, they're trying to roll up on us. I was ready this time with a strategy. So they're not gonna be able to. We're just gonna stomp through. Because once we... If they're gonna interrupt my foot. Once we stomp all of them out, which we just did, there's not really that much opposition. We just have to deal with the tanks. Which isn't... I can deal with the tanks easily. We might run into the Super X free. It's a possibility. See if I can atomic breath some of this stuff away. Yeah, okay, cool. This song, I would have loved to have seen this on one of the more intense maps. Because this was just like a weird version of Tokyo. They went with the 84 Tokyo. Which I think is very interesting that that was the design they ended up going with. for the last stage. I guess developers had fond memories of Return of Godzilla. Alright. As you see, most of the map is actually out of bounds. So it makes it difficult. I've never been able to get 100% completion on this map. There's the other thing too is like for 100% completion you don't get jack shit from it. Just always kind of upset me. So I felt like if you go to all that trouble to actually get 100% completion, you should get good for your troubles. Did we get anything there? No. Is that all level? It is. That bottom area looked like it was a building I could go for. Speaking of a building I can go for. Yeah. This building's sort of out of bounds. It's sort of inbounds too, so we can kind of cheat the system, so to speak. Alright, I gotta get back in now. Roar. Gotta roar up some more, so we can charge up some energy. Okay, cool. There's all those gray dots. I don't know how anybody realistically would be able to get all those gray dots on the map. I don't even think it's possible. Just, like, doesn't seem... Not exactly what I want to do. I'm surprised we hit any of that building, to be honest. Alright, let's use the tail swipe here. That's all it did? That looks like that should have went through there. Just gotta beam it, because I don't want to have to walk back that way. I'm being lazy. Yes, I know. Hey, we played a lot of this game already. After a while, I'll be honest with you, Godzilla Generations does overstay its welcome. It's because it's not a very engaging Godzilla game. Alright. Let's see. I should be able to destroy that. Okay. I'm gonna try to remain inbounds as much as possible. And skate the line, because there are still something I can stomp over here, looks like. Did that count? Okay, it did. So, like, there's some trees over here. Because, you know, Godzilla hates his trees, right? Godzilla don't want you smoking pot. That's not what he would want from you. Alright, let's see. Let's stomp for some of this. So, like, it's so confusing what you would have to do to prevent that ring out there. Like, you really have to just kind of walk through, go back, go out of bounds, walk through, go back. Yeah. Very ill thought out stage, to say the least. Okay, we got some of it. See, like... Now we got shot. Alright, we got 65% completion. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be enough to get us through. We actually got 71% completion. Alright, guys. I think this is where we're just gonna kind of bow out. 70% would be like a C ranking, right? So... B-A-D-B-A... Hey, they spelled bad there. We're bad at this game. B-A-D-B-A-C. Alright, and that was the final stage of the game. So we're going to be treated to the end credits. We completed Godzilla Generations with probably one of the worst Godzillas you can play in this game. Godzilla 1954. Overall, still despite this game being as bad of a Godzilla game as it is, I have fond memories of it. Because, you know, Sega Dreamcast was one of my favorite systems. It's one of the only Godzilla games where you can actually play as Godzilla and stomp through the city outside of Godzilla Versus on the PS3 and PS4. Only Godzilla game where you can play as multiple Godzillas, where I think it's the only game really where you can play as Godzilla 54 to my knowledge. Because you can play as Godzilla 54 and Godzilla Saves the Earth if you use a mod for it. But I don't think Godzilla 54's ever had really an appearance in a game that you can play. Unless you count the NES Godzilla, which is not exactly the same. The other thing too about it is, like, this is the only game where they have Showa era Mechagodzilla, where you can play as Showa era Mechagodzilla, which I think is cool. If I had more time this month, I would love to have played Showa era Mechagodzilla, because Mechagodzilla's gameplay is a little bit different compared to Godzilla and Godzilla 54. Minya I would never play. I've played it to unlock character. It's a challenge, to say the very least. If you thought Godzilla 54 is hard to win with, ooh, Minya's hard. Zilla is actually not so bad of a character, because he moves around quickly. He has like this charged up trample attack that he does. No beam attack, unfortunately. But he's okay, although obviously the most hated Godzilla incarnation out of all of them. And then, like I said, there's a secret character, which is Dr. Serizawa, which he is really cool to play as. It's very weird that you get to play as a giant Dr. Serizawa. Like, I don't understand the development team behind this game. Sometimes I felt like they were a little bit on the acid trip. I wish the controls were better, the camera angles were better, because if you change those things up, it would just be an okay Godzilla game. So, but, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. Okay, so, a master of Godzilla Generations, and we got a score of whatever that says, which probably is somewhere in the middle.